What's going on? It's your boy Olanini State Baby back with another episode of State Baby TV addressing the state. Now, this episode is prison gay. Now, really had to smoke one on here because I don't even like really talking too much about this particular topic or whatever. But I don't discriminate. State Baby ENT by no means in any way discriminate against homosexuals or whatever. You do whatever you want to do, that's you. But is prison as gay as they say? It's a lot of people. That's why I got to speak on this subject, because it's a lot of people out there. It's a lot of y'all out there, for some reason, is infatuated with the thought of prison and homosexual activity, So I'm going to speak on that. Before we get to that, though, this episode is brought to you by the RNA, the Really Necessary Association, dedicated to assisting the family and loved ones of the incarcerated. Make sure to go to www.reallynecessary.org to get involved. And we not only dedicated to assisting people affected by incarceration, which is damn near everybody, but we try to do a lot for the youth. We got the basketball stuff set up. We're working with 5-star hoopers. So make sure you go to www.5starhoopers.com and try to help out with that. Taking up donations, get your kids involved in some basketball camp. Rather had these kids out there playing with the rock, shooting the rock instead of cooking the rock. But hey, yeah. Is prison gay, as they say? Now, like I said, it's a lot of people, a lot of viewers, a lot of people who interested in prison content, period. But it's like the homosexual aspect, it's like that, it lingers. Y'all curious about this. Especially the women. Mostly the women. Truth be told, because it be mainly women who always trying to nigga about that prison and the gay shit. Because women's prison's gay as motherfucker. Like, I done had plenty of females from prison told me, like, yeah, that shit gay as motherfucker. When the stud get to a compound at a women's facility, them motherfuckers like rock stars on that bitch. Like, yeah. And bitches jumping in beds, spending the night with hoes and shit down that motherfucker though. But that's one reason why they be thinking male prisons is like that, because, okay, if female prison like that, male prison gotta be like this. It's not like that. 2, females, y'all some freaky motherfuckers. Y'all fantasize about shit like that. You feel me? Like, this is the truth. My girl do her. It be plenty of female come over here and all type of topics get brought up. I be having to get the hell on sometimes though, but apparently, gay porn is high up there in the interest of females. Just think about it. Motherfuckers, they like gay dudes, period. They hang out with gay dudes and all that. Straight females hang out with gay dudes for some reason, though. Like the trans, all that. Motherfucking, like, yeah, niggas watch baddies. You got a girlfriend, you watch baddies and all that shit, man. You see the people in the crowds when they had a reunion or something, it ain't nothing but gay niggas in here. You feel me? But Kamala Harris, she was trying to get the shit legalized for motherfuckers locked up to get the sex change. Motherfuckers in prison, they gonna pay for it. U.S. tax dollar gonna pay for sex changes. Like, they support all that shit. They be interested in that motherfucking nigga. Man, you damn near gotta go to OnlyFans. You gotta lock in on certain type of females if you watching the goddamn, if you deal in the goonery. Because motherfucking Pornhub, before they had all the restrictions and shit, that shit was getting goddamn gay. Your favorite goddamn Kira Noor and goddamn shit, Victoria Cakes, they fucking with the damn trains. Niggas ain't trying to see that shit, man. Goddamn, okay, boom. I gotta lock in on a girl who just, regular shit. You feel me? But hey, female like that type of shit, man. So you gotta be careful out here. But don't be trying to press that shit, y'all fantasies, on our lives, though. Because niggas ain't with that. Now, me and Sosa was on TikTok Live. We ain't did TikTok Live in a minute, though. But we was on live a few weeks ago. And there was a lady on there. She had got in the live and she went to saying she had an uncle who was locked up or whatever. And he was talking about, oh yeah, that's kind of normal. It's normal for a dude to have a boy and yada, yada, yada. And we was telling her, no, that's not normal. Like, niggas ain't, you feel me? Like, that don't fly everywhere, in every dorm or at every camp. And especially with, people in organizations or whatever, niggas got rules and shit they stand on. So, but of course, shit happens. A lot of niggas get dubbed out. A lot of niggas get blackballed. It ain't always for telling. It ain't always for tucking your tails. Some of them niggas in there be hands. So, is prison gay? I'm gonna say it's about as gay as everything else. Some people be gay. Not everybody gay, though. But prison, though, Georgia prisons. Because, I can't speak on any other prisons outside of Georgia. I know what go on in California. Everybody hear about California. California got a famous prison system, Really, in California, they really worship chain gang. Their whole lingo is chain gang. They dress code. That's why they like the Dickies. The Dickies is like the two-piece that you get in chain gang. They be talking about PC'd up. Every nigga who got a girl watch Baddies. Them girls on Baddies be talking about these bitches PC'd up. All type of shit. That's their culture out there. Chain gang's their culture. So niggas know a lot about the prison culture in California, and it's a lot of graping that be going on in California prison systems. It's probably a lot of that go on in a whole bunch of other prison systems though, but California is real wild, and it's dudes in organizations, Bloods and Crips, that be that be graping. I'm gonna block that out. It be Bloods and Crips that be graping each other. Might be in the same set. Just because, apparently, if you listen to Monster Cody book, nigga feel like you a mark. So, okay, that's his way of a certain amount of dominance over you. Especially if you from an enemy hood and they just hate that hood and hate you, guilty by association. Nigga goddamn feel like, okay, that's the worst thing you can do to a nigga. That is absolutely the worst thing you can do to a nigga. But also, you got to think about what you're doing to a nigga, That shit is a stain on your soul and his soul, you feel me? But anyway, I digress. It ain't about all that. I don't want to get too much detail. But that shit go on in Cali. In Georgia, that shit really don't go on like that. It go on. It happens. Shit happens. Motherfuckers on the street get great. You feel me? Just walking down the street to their house or whatever, get kidnapped. Whatever, sick motherfuckers out here. Sick motherfuckers in there. So yeah, shit happens, but it's not as common as people would like to believe. Now, also, on another post on Instagram, I think it was some random stuff. It was about females holding dudes down while they in chain gang. Shout out to all the women that's, they got an inmate and they fucking with a campaign. Now, a female had commented on there and said, imagine you holding this nigga down and the whole time he laid up with Rufus or something. So basically, I don't got a boy in there, or he is the boy or whatever. So, a couple niggas commented. I commented. Like, damn, why the hell they always gotta go to the gay shit? And she was like, damn, y'all niggas hurt. Must have been some shit going on. That's how they do. They always kick it with that shit, though. But nah, niggas just don't want y'all having this narrative that niggas just be gay in that motherfucker. It do be some niggas gay. I think Dodge, I hate to say the wrong prison. I hate to put it on Dodge. I know there's some niggas at Dodge, though. But I think it's Dodge. Dodge is known as a gay prison. Now, it might be known as a gay prison, but rumors get started and no shit's catch on like wildfire. It might even just be one dorm. Might be one dorm with something going on there. Like, cause I heard, if it is Dodge, my bro Local from Albany, Denver Lane, he told me that he was down there. Cause you might be out of prison and that don't necessarily mean you one of them, you feel me? A small camp, it might be known as a PC camp, cause there's some PC niggas there, and it's a camp for like first time offenders or whatever. That don't mean you PC, they just was trying you out. They ain't think you was talking about nothing. Then you go down there, you get into a few fights or whatever, then they gonna send you to where you're talking about something. You might be at this camp, it might got a dorm where there's some gay niggas in there. One nigga done came in there, he was gay. Them niggas let him in there. Next thing you know, another nigga came in there, they got two gay niggas. That's a gay dorm. You feel me? That's a gay dorm. But like, yeah, Local said he was at some dorm in some prison. I believe it was Dodge. Please tell me if I'm wrong, though. I hate. But he said them motherfuckers in there getting married. Two niggas was in there getting married, nigga. And they was giving out like invitations to the wedding. Made a cake out of honey buns and all, nigga. Offering cake and shit. He said they offered it to him. He said, get the fuck out my face. I don't know. Or whatever, though. But, hey, that don't mean Dodge is a gay prison. That just means some gay shit going on at Dodge, though. But, it be like that. Now, okay, another instance. Make a state. Make a state. Make a state. Murder state. 2016. Level 5. Make a state. 2016 was when they let the people with the sex change allowed them to be on compound at level 5. First time ever. Make a state was the first prison where they tried it out at. This dude, they let him on compound. He was in the hole. I think he had just came from Hancock or something, but he was in the hole at Hancock. Came on compound. He got titties and all. Everybody. Different dorms and shit. Niggas got down. Niggas. Well, I'm in E-Building. We in East Sleazy. They walking buddy on the walk, trying to see what dorm he can go in. Officers on east side. Everybody at the window ready to book, and we just watching to see what dorm gonna let them in. Nigga, no, hey, if them niggas let them in, that's a gay dorm. You feel? They walking them past East Sleazy. They see us. They walk him right past. They don't even try to see if he can come in and niggas just book. They walk him right past us because they know we blacking. Nigga, E2, E-Building period. East Sleazy is so thirsty. Because we ain't had no female officers in 3 months anyway. Because as soon as they come in, they send 40 to 60 poles a shift. Like getting gunned down, gun line all day. You feel me? So, ain't none of that going on. And we stabbing this shit over here, so they don't want to put no folks at risk like that. But I think he went to D-Building or something. Not the intake dorm. Anything going to intake dorm, though. But, not everybody with that shit. I'm just saying, though. At the same time, we had niggas breaking niggas' jaw about them motherfuckers, though. I ain't gonna put no names out there, but niggas get their jaw broke about those boys. But that shit ain't going on like how y'all think it is, man. Like, it be happening, but it don't happen often, and it happen as much as when it do happen, everybody know what the fuck going on. So it's like, okay, boom. If it's a homie, if it's a gang member, bro, you know what's gonna happen after that. But like some civilians and all that shit, they just like, man, I'm nigga nasty as fuck. But like I say, that only go on in certain dorms. Now, as far as the graping situation, because she said her uncle got down, he said that was normal. So we had to find out, hey, like, how long your uncle did? Holmes been there now, what, like 20, 25 years? Oh, of course that was normal to him. Holmes was at Alto and all that. You feel me? So, and this is no disrespect to nobody who been to Alto, though. But niggas know what the fuck was going on at Alto. All them prisons. Let me tell you when the graping started happening in prison. Graping started happening in prison when them Damus came around. Like, niggas can say what they want. Yeah, this shit is water now. You feel me? Blood, some bullshit. Yeah, all that. Blood is the reason why graping started happening in chain gang, bro. as much as it was going on. Though. You can't, little bro. You can't do nothing, little bro. He got the twins, he got the bros right there, man. He got 30 niggas behind him, ready to fire your ass up. Wet t-shirt contest, big punk ass. You want to have a wet t-shirt? I'm saying we got it for you though. But man, that would stop shit going on, man. Cause the G's been around. Like, this no disrespect to anybody, but the GD, this Georgia, G State. GD been around. Crips were here before the dogs. You know? So all that shit was still going on. When Damus got deep, 2012, 2013, 2014, man, who? Boy, nigga ain't going for that. Man, boy, get your sis ass up out of here. That what happened. And now, like I said, some motherfuckers do fall through the crack. We done had to wet up plenty bloods about goddamn messing with a boy. Like I say, shit happens. But that shit ain't coming like that no more, man. Them niggas just goddamn persecuted. But yeah, I guess that's all I can really say. I mean, like, the last time I heard about something, because, like, during my 7 years of incarceration, I never myself witnessed no raping situation. I seen a couple boys, though, you know. Like, we seen the one with the titties on the walk or whatever, though. Like, you see them, but, like, the raping stuff, nah, I ain't see nothing, though. But recently, though, I'm gonna say a few months ago, it was a bro, LIPC murder, man. They said something happened to bro in the hole, goddamn. He took his own life, you feel me? That's some shit. But nigga can't live with that motherfucker, though, you feel me? Once you pop that seal get popped. Ain't no goddamn resealing that motherfucker. So, yeah, long live she murder, man. But hey, that's how gay prison is in Georgia.